So we are going live. This hangout is on the air. It says, good morning, everybody. Len here with Lunch with Len, and it is June 23rd. My God, there's not very many shopping days left for Christmas. And we have a special guest today. We have Cher Bartlett-Tracking. I'll tell you about that in a second. But before I tell you about that, I also want to ask everybody to welcome. We have a new friend in the group, Larry Harrington, who's joined us today for the first time. Larry's on, and just welcome Larry and make him feel like he's part of the group because, well, he is. He's part of the group. And let me give you a little background here. We've been talking about Ray Higdon's 3-minute expert course, and believe it or not, what we're about to do today just sort of blends right into where we were, because one of the things that I was about to take off and talk a little bit about is tracking. This is a bit of a sophisticated topic, and as you know, as many of you know, we've all been playing a little bit with tracking pixels, and I invited Cher to join us because she's got a tracking pixel that's actually working and has verified it, but we're still struggling with a couple of minor technical issues. At any rate, Cher's going to tell us about what she's been able to accomplish with tracking pixels. And if I just leave it at that, have I put you on the spot, Cher?
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good to go. Do you want me to share my screen?
Sure. Tell us what you know.
Okay.
And anyone who wants to chime in, you're welcome to. If you want to come over and join the conversation, you're welcome to. Just let me know in the chat. And we're going to talk about tracking pixels today.
Okay, so tracking pixels is a way for us to retarget our custom audiences so that if we build a custom audience, let's say called single moms, and you design an ad just for single moms and you've built up an audience of about 100 people, you can target just those 100 people. And in order to do that, you need to create a pixel. Facebook calls it a pixel, and you install it on your blog or the capture page, whichever place you are going to send your people to. So I've got one verified, and I'm going to show you that I'm having issues on another one so you can know what you're going to be up against maybe. I'm hoping to resolve it with Facebook. MLSP can't resolve it. Patricia Sweeney can't resolve it. Mark Harbett's having a hard time resolving it. So I'm on my knees to Facebook right now. So we'll see. But I'm going to share my screen and show you what I know about pixels at the moment. So tell me when you can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Anybody?
Yes, I see your screen.
Okay, good. Okay, let's close this out.
Okay. Now
So,
we do have an echo, and I did put my headset on, but there's an echo coming from someplace.
I don't have a headset.
I know. I don't think it's coming from you.
Okay.
So if anybody out there has a second channel open, maybe we need to close something down. I don't know. Chris, you're usually good at figuring out where these echoes are coming from.
Just tell me when to proceed.
Well, go ahead. If anyone can't, if it's so bad that you can't understand us in the chat, let me know, or let me know in the chat.
Okay, and you can stop me, whatever.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so let me see. I'll get to my fan page. So from your fan page, this is my fan page, and I've got ads, and I've got all kinds of stuff on here. You go up here and you go to manage your ads. And then from the left side menu, you have some choices, and you want to create a custom audience. So we're going to choose audiences. Now, the one that's working is on my blog. And I will go to my blog and show you how to know that it's working.
Before you go there, Chris, or Cher, before you go there, does everybody know how to actually create this pixel?
I'm going to do it.
Okay, very good. Okay.
Yeah. I just want them to see what it looks like. Okay, here's my blog. And up here, you can see a little blue box and a green box with a number 1. The blue box is a Facebook free tool that you put on your blog. You put on Chrome, and then it verifies your pixel that it's working correctly. So if I click on this, you can see that it found 1 pixel and it's loaded successfully. All is good on my blog. So I just wanted you to see how it worked. Over the weekend, I placed an ad. I now have 40 people in there. So how you create that is you create an audience, a custom audience. You can load your emails. If you have a lot of email subscribers from Aweber, you can create a CSV file and load your customer list if you want to. Most people do their website traffic. So you have some choices. You can put anyone who visits your website, meaning if someone goes to my blog and they type on my home page, my blog, my resource page, it's gonna add that one visit to whatever page they go to. It's gonna add that visit to my custom audience. So it doesn't matter what page they go to. If you have a blog article and you want to find out who went to that certain blog article, you would choose this one, and then you would go up here and you would take just this. Those become your keywords for that one pixel, for that one audience, if you want to track it that way. In the beginning, and I'm new, I am just tracking people who come to my blog right now. This page can also be used for a capture page inside MLSP. So what you would do is you would put the capture page URL right here. And I will show you on another one that I have. I have a tab open right here, and I'll show you what that looks like. You can create it up to 180 days, meaning if someone blog or that capture page, in the next 180 days, it's going to track it. If they don't come back to that page or to my blog, after 180 days since they've been there, they drop off the list. But if they come back to my blog on day 170, their 180 days starts over. So I think that's a pretty cool feature. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I created one, and then you just enter the name. You can enter it. Well, I'll just put something in here. I don't know where that goes, but that's just to give you a sense for what you do. You put your URL in there, and then you name it. You name it whatever you want to name it. It could be a Facebook page, it could be a Facebook, it could be whatever you want. It could be single women, it could be married men, it could be people who play soccer. Wherever this URL goes and you want to name your custom audience to capture those people, that's what you would name it. And this name will show up over here. Okay, so I'm not going to create the audience because it's a fake audience, but that's how you do it. It's very, very simple. Now you can see here that I have a custom URL called Fire His Boss, because I wanted to use Justice's capture page for the MLSP trial. So I thought, well, I'll go see if the domain's available, and it was. So I named my audience Fires His Boss. Now, here it is up here. It's all loaded. Everything, you know, Facebook accepted it. However, you're going to see up here in this blue square, I have an error because I'm showing the number 3, not the number 1. And when I click on this, you can see that I have 3 errors. This is what I'm trying to figure out right now. This is what no one seems to be able to answer for me. So I'm pleading my case to Facebook. And it says for audience building because you are opted out of interest-based advertising from Facebook. I don't know what that is. To verify this pixel is installed correctly, update your tracking settings, learn more. So when you click on that, it takes you here. And according to Patricia Sweeney, who I talked to for 30 minutes yesterday, these have to say only my friends. The other choice is no one. So that needs to say only my friends, as well as this one needs to say only my friends. Now something else has happened down here with me and I can't figure it out. There's all these choices down here. And so as soon as I figure it out, I'm gonna report back to the group, because if I can't figure it out, that means I can't use pixels. And it's definitely a part of our advertising that's gonna enhance our advertising to be able to hone in our niche and hone in on the target that we wanna get to, and minimize the amount of money that we spend on our ads by getting our ads in front of the correct people. So that's what I know, Len.
Okay, so this is just a website tracking pixel that just got installed in the campaign in MLSP.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I can show you that really quick. Oh, wait, nope, wrong page. So, okay, it looks like I took it out because it's been so.
I think you clicked in the wrong campaign.
You think I'm in the wrong campaign?
Yeah, I think so, but I was just trying to follow the mouse.
Yep, you're right. I was in the wrong campaign. So I actually have a conversion pixel, which will count my leads, and then it also has a tracking pixel right here.
Now, you may have gone a little fast. For people that don't know where to
Okay.
pixels, why don't you take a step back and tell them.
So the custom audience creates a pixel. This is the pixel that the custom audience creates. And you just copy this. Well, actually, it's the same thing as fire his boss. It's the same pixel, actually. You copy this. Where is it? And then you come over here and you copy and paste it into the website tracking pixel. This pixel will go on your opt-in page. When you put it in this campaign, automatically it knows where to put it and how to track it.
Now, how did you get to that page to put it in? Just go back one step.
I got right here.
Okay, so you've got the mastery funnel for Fire Your Boss.
Yes.
And then you go over to the, close that window for just a second.
Okay.
And then you go over, show them where you go over. You go over there to the third icon, which is the little notepad, right?
Yes, right here.
Okay.
The little notepad is where you put it. You put it right here. And then if you want to do, I don't know how to get out of that. Oh, there. Okay. If you want to track how many leads this capture page is getting, then you come over here to conversion tracking. and you create a pixel and you name it the same thing, and then you get a different code right here. You copy this, you come back over to the campaign and you put it in here. When you do this, here's what this does. If somebody goes to your capture page, it tracks the lead from this pixel. But if they don't come to your capture page, then you're not converting it. So you can see in little letters, this pixel is tracked when people go to the thank you page, and you can tell if maybe they purchased or not. So Michelle Pesca, and I want to confuse you, Michelle Pescasolito last night on her Facebook Mastery Ads course was saying that you always create 2 audiences for Fire His Boss. One to track the pixel, this tracking pixel, which I have, and then another one to track the conversion pixel. Because let's say that people came to my capture page and they go, oh, I don't have time for this right now, I'll do it later. And they forget. And a week goes by and they forget again. You can target that custom audience called Fire His Boss Conversion Pixel and say, hey, you know what? You came to my opt-in, maybe you didn't have time, maybe you ran out of time, and you can put another offer in front of them. So it's a good reason to create 2 campaigns for each capture page, if that makes sense. Did you follow that, Lynn? Hello?